The situation is dire. We need to march on to battle. But in order for us to do it effectively, we are forced to fight with two armies. There is no other way. And I'm not sure if it would reach the battlefield, our army from the Netherlands. Let's check this out, and it looks like we can, so let's go in. We have the combined French force in mainland France fighting the Prussians, who came in with a professional army that consists mostly of line infantry, and hopefully we will prevail in this engagement without taking unnecessary losses. In America things are dire. In South America the enemies proved to be too strong that we tried to take. In North America the British invaded our colonies and took the provinces, two provinces, and the Indians are attacking us so fiercely that we can't seem to find a way to defend ourselves. So, and this is the main army that we currently hold. So far this is the strongest force. And I need to set them all up for the battles. Strangely, they didn't want to set things up. Now it's fine. They're not as spread out as I would like to, but it's fine. I'm sure sooner or later we are going to engage them in a hand-to-hand combat. Besides that, another army needs to link up with us, otherwise we'll be out of luck. No sign of reinforcement so far. And as you can see, they have a tactical superiority. They're behind the fence. Attacking them here would prove to be devastating in a shootout. The only thing that we can do is attack them with bayonet charge, and even then it may not be enough. Based on the numbers provided, based on the regiment numbers provided, it could be said that the Prussians have at least 32 brigades that consist of line infantry, while we probably have no more than 25. So if we could eradicate them there, we would be very, very powerful. Now obviously we could maybe use their inability to position themselves properly against them, run up to these guys, set ourselves here. It looks like they have artillery with them too, so it's not a joke. I'm still waiting for reinforcements. I have no idea when they will show up, or if they ever going to show up. I'm trying to target my artillery against these troops right there. but as you can see, we are not having enough luck there. Okay, it doesn't look like they would ever move. These soldiers will never drag the artillery pieces. I'm not getting any kind of news about my reinforcements, and that would probably mean I'll just be forced to move out. Sooner or later, the artillery is extremely inaccurate. Alright, now obviously we can pick on the formations that are just a little bit easier to deal with. For example, these soldiers there are very separate. So we are going to surround them. The artillery can stop shooting. And let's move the troops forward now. They have responded with the same approach, and they're going to pound us with artillery themselves. As you can see, the hill is slightly protecting us, so that's fine. I'm going to flank them, attack them from all sides. But I just need these guys to get into a position too. Probably best if we go here, and so all of us together will attack them, and we'll use bayonet charge, and it should do it. We should easily wipe these guys out. They will start to shoot with their artillery. We'll move forward. I'm sure things will work our way. Okay, now we are getting into melee formation. For some reason, these soldiers were a little bit harder to command. And these formations just need to move forward. It's fine. The horsemen can stay for the time being. And we're moving on. We're moving on them. They should probably be able to shoot a volley at us. But it's going to be perfectly fine. As you can see, we will be surrounding them. Okay, they are retreating a little bit, getting out of their formations there. They got a little bit lost, and instead of shooting at us, they will into places. Their other troops, as you can see, are on a retreat. However, we there, all over the place, managed to outrun them. We're even flanking them there. This brigade that they had has been abandoned by them. It's very successful engagement so far. everything seems to be going according to plan for us. No. Their artillery is very well supported. If we could only engage their cavalry as foolishly as they're trying to give it to us, and guess what? These cavalrymen went in to charge our line infantry. Probably wanted to do something very heroic there. Would you look at that? They are throwing in more soldiers. Their artillery will try to pound us to pieces there, which is fine. They're sending in another brigade at us. If only their artillery could shoot into all these blocked up men, then we would have no chance. I'm sending in my cavalrymen to face them. At the same time, I'm sending one brigade that should be able to get these men in line and ready for a charge. But it looks like it wasn't that possible. Now I'm sending these guys up. Let's all run. Let's all run forward. They are being dealt with very effective. I need to run the troops close to this wall. This is where we are going to start. Another engagement against their main forces. Okay, these infantrymen need to line up. These men need to line up too. They are launching another charge at us. And so we will fight them, as you can see in there. I need to make sure that most of my soldiers are engaging fruitfully. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to flank with my cavalrymen all this way around. As you can see, my soldiers are already in a disarray. Some of them are running. Okay. Their cavalry is doing way too much damage for us. I'm going to spread my troops. We need to get into the line of fire. Okay, finally. It looks like we will soon be blasting them to pieces. And that's exactly what's happening. We are shooting them up. Okay, great. I want them to continue shooting. Sending the cavalry in. It looks like so far this is proving to be very effective. We got a good hit into the back of the lines. At the same time, We are fighting whatever soldiers they can muster, or are retreating with. In the meantime, it looks like it would be a good time for us to continue the charge and attack remaining brigades that are out there. Even without reinforcements, we were able to win this, which is surprising. Now all of these troops are engaging. Let us further attack. Whatever's out there. It looks like their soldiers will hold the line very effectively, as you can see, but we're pouring so much more. And as you can see, they're not taking this anymore. They're starting to retreat. Let's continue the battle just a little bit longer, so that we could pick up some more of them. And this is where it all ends. As you can see, there's quite a few French all over the place. They were defending there at first. I think they needed to place their troops right there by the wall. Most of their troops. Artillery at the front. We would have placed our troops right here. And the cavalry would try to take them out. And they would have had to fight the cavalrymen. That's it. So there's one unit of theirs that's still alive. And it's not letting us end this battle. So sure, let's send all of our army against this guy, and then the battle will end. So who is he? It looks like it's one of the officers. It's an officer because he has a sword. But obviously I can be mistaken. Look at that. He's a field artillery regiment soldier. And he's going to be cut down now. The battle, sir, is not the strong alone. It is to the vigilant. Okay, we lost 456 men. And they lost 1,157. They had 184 remaining. And so, as you can see, the remaining soldiers are on retreat. And the only thing we can do now is further advance. Against these invaders. And let's fight this out. It was a victory, but our losses are just a little bit too much for an auto-resolve. Unfortunately, these auto-resolvings are costing me way too much. Okay. It's going to be another retreat. The Great Britain is going back. It looks like the British are now facing the Indian tribes that we used to face. Intellectual advance has been researched.